Dear students, now we are going to discuss what is basic proportionality theorem. We can state the theorem. The theorem says that if a line is drawn, this line is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle, then which intersect other two sides into distinct point, then the portions are divided in the same ratio. Once again listen. If we draw a line, this is parallel to one side of the triangle. That is the condition. So we have to write here, this DE is parallel to BC. What is DE? The line which we drawn. So the theorem starts that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of this triangle, which side? BC is the side. Which is the line? DE is the line. This DE is parallel to one side of the triangle, then something is going to happen. This condition is there. What is the thing it is going to happen? After drawing this, we can see that there will be two portions, AD and DB. This line AB is divided as two portions, AD and DB. And other portion, AE and EC. AE and EC. When did we get these portions? Because we drawn this line DE which divides this AB and AC into two equal, not equal parts, in the same ratio. Same ratio means their division. AD is dividing with DB. What is the ratio of AE and EC? AE by EC. Same ratio means this is equal. So AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is the basic proportionality theorem. What is basic proportionality theorem? If you draw a line parallel to one side of the triangle and which intersect other two distinct point of other two sides, then the portions are divided in the same ratio. The portions AD by DB and AE by EC, these portions are divided in the same ratio. When it will be in the same ratio? If this line is parallel to this. So first of all, I said the theorem. Later I drawn this picture. Later I given the symbolical representation. So you have to think in your mind when I am reading the theorem, its word meaning you need to think. Later, according to the word meaning, you create the suitable pictures. Based on the pictures, you identify the symbols A, B, D, B, C, and by using the symbols, create the theorem. So three meanings are there. If you are able to identify these three meanings, you are able to learn this topic very easily. So the first thing, we can go through the textual meaning. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle and which intersect other two sides in the distinct point, they are divided in the same ratio. Now you are thinking this figure and thinking which is the line is drawn parallel to one side and what are the distinct points and what are the portions here, what are the ratios of these portions. So you got the symbolical meaning also. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Now we can go to the proof of this theorem. Okay. Here DE is parallel to BC. This is the given part. In this theorem, if DE parallel to BC means it is the given part. We need to prove that if this DE is parallel to BC, their portions AD and DB's ratio will be equal to AE by EC. This is to prove. This is given. So when you get a theorem, you should identify what is given in the theorem and what we have to prove. So you can easily understand here parallel, DE parallel to BC is given, their ratios should be equal, that is our proof. For this purpose, we can use one idea, very simple, just come with me and stay here. If you stand here, you can see this line AD. If you are here, this AD is the line. And there is a triangle ADE. So we can write in triangle ADE, in triangle ADE. In this triangle ADE, you are standing here, you can consider AD as the base. Then how can we find area of triangle ADE? Area of triangle ADE is equal to area of triangle AD is equal to half BH. We studied the area of triangles equation, half into BH. So half into base into height. So here the base is AD because we are standing here, AD is the base. So we can write a half into AD into height. Height means this AD is here, that the third point is E. From this point E, draw a vertical line. This vertical line we can give a name EN. So this EN is perpendicular and this is the height of this triangle ADE. If AD is the base. So what is the height? EN. EN. Once again listen. What we are going to find? Area of triangle ADE. This small triangle ADE. Where we are standing? Here. So what is the base? AD is the base. So how to find area of a triangle? Area of triangle is equal to half into BH, base into height. Here base is AD and height is EN. So half into base into height, half into AD into EN. AD is the base, EN is the height. Now we can do one idea. Just to come down, you stand here. Now this BD is one of the portion. By connecting this BD, we can create a triangle BDE. Which triangle? BDE. We can find the area of this triangle. Which triangle? Area of triangle BDE. First we were here AD, and by including AD we created the triangle ADE and we find its area. Now we are standing this BD, and by including this BD we got a triangle which is BDE. This triangle. This is the triangle. So its area we can find. How to find area of a triangle? We are standing here, so we can consider this BD as our base. So half into, what is the base here? BD. So we can write here BD into BD or DB, both it will be correct. So we can give here DB into height. Usually it is a obtuse angle triangle, so its height will be outside. For example, if we consider a triangle like this and this is the base, means its height will be outside. Don't draw, this is the height. This is not height, there is a slope. So height means it is a perpendicular distance. So the height is outside means the same height of the previous triangle EN. So we can use here EN. Now we can do one idea, just to divide these two values. So what we get? Area of triangle ADE is dividing with the area of triangle BDE, which is equal to, when we divide this half and this half will be cancelled, and this EN and this EN will be cancelled. At last there is AD by DB only. AD by DB. We can give equation number 1 to this answer. Very simple. Just come and stand here, find out a triangle and find its area. To find its area, we record a height that you can mark it as EN. Nothing. This much only. So we considered another triangle BDE. We were standing at this BD and its opposite point is E. From E, the height will be outside. So the same EN is the height of this triangle BDE also. BDE. Okay. So we got its area half into DB into EN. Same height. Now we divided these two values. We got AD by DB. Okay. Same thing we are going to do by standing this right side. Now we can stand here. First we were here and here. Now we are going to that side. If it is here, the triangle ADE, which we can consider as base, this AE is the base because we are standing here. So we can write area of triangle ADE. Once again we can find by taking the base is AE. So half into BH is the area of triangle. The base we considered AE and height. What is the height we required? Height is coming from the next vertex, from this point D. So we can draw another one perpendicular to AE, which is the height of this triangle ADE if we consider base is this. Base is this, then this is the height. We can give dm. One letter m can be given here, m. So this dm is the height of the triangle ADE if we consider base is here. If base is here, what will be? Another height can be drawn. Now, what will be the area of triangle ADE? The area of triangle AD is equal to half into, which is the triangle ADE. This AE is the base, so half into base into height. Height is dm. We draw new height dm. Again, we can come to here. Now one part is here EC. By including EC, we can construct another one triangle. Similar to this BDE, we required one triangle. So I am just joining this DC. So I get a triangle DEC. Just to observe DEC. DEC. This triangle. This triangle's area of triangle DEC is equal to half into base. We are standing here, so we can consider EC is the base. So EC into what is the height? The triangle is obtuse angle triangle, so its height will be outside. The same height dm, so we can use here dm. Now as we did previously, we can divide these two values, which means area of triangle ADE is dividing with the area of triangle DEC. DEC. So we get half cancelled, dm cancelled, we got AE by EC. This is equation number 2. Now we can observe equation number 1 and equation number 2. Left side we can observe. Here it is area of triangle ADE. Here also area of triangle ADE. But here it is area of triangle BDE and here it is DEC. So what are the values different? Here area of triangle, just a minute. Area of triangle BDE. We can observe B is here, D is here, E is here. So BDE. Next triangle name it is area of triangle DEC. DEC. D is the point is here, E is the point here, C is there. DEC. When I consider these two triangles, one of the side is common. Can you say that? BDE. This is the triangle. DEC. This is the triangle. These two triangles having a common side. Which is that? Can you observe? What are the triangles? BDE, DEC. Yes, DE is common. DE is common. So two triangles having common side. Which is the common side? DE. DE is the common side. And this DE is parallel to BC. DE is the line parallel to BC, which is given. Given that, what is given? DE parallel to BC. So in class 9th, we studied if two triangles having common side, yes, common side DE, and between parallel lines, their areas will be equal. When we studied in class 9th, what we studied? For example, two lines are there and two triangles are drawn. Yes, I drawn one triangle. This is the base. With the same base, I am drawing another triangle. Both having same base and between parallel lines, their areas will be same. Why their areas are same? Half BH is the area. Base is same, common. And height means in between this, which is also same. So these two triangles areas are same. Similarly, here our DE is the common for the triangle BDE and DEC. So common side DE is there and these two triangles are between parallel lines. So these two triangles areas are equal. So what we said, this is, we can give equation number 3. Now we can compare equation number 1, 2, 3. Here left side ADE is equal to ADE. BDE is equal to DEC, already we said. So we can say from equation number 1, 2 and 3, the left sides are equal. This side and this sides are equal. ADE is same. BDE, DEC same, which is getting from equation number 3. So left sides are equal means their right sides also equal. Therefore, what are the right side? AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is the proof we required. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. It is not a difficult topic. Please listen for a few minutes. What is the theorem? When I am telling the theorem, you just create the picture. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle, the drawn line is intersecting two points D and E, such that in the same ratio, the portions, what are the portions when it intersect? AD, DB are the two portions. That is equal to AE by EC, another two portions. This is the theorem. What is the theorem? This line is parallel to one side, then their portions ratios are same. Ratios are same means they are proportional. How we proved? Very easy. Just come and stand in the smallest triangle AD here and write its area. What is the area of triangle AD? Half into base into height. There is no height, so we drawn the height En. Half into AD into, what is AD? Base. We are standing here, so half into base into height. AD into En. Then we came to here and we created one triangle by including this BD. By including BD, we created one triangle BDE. So half into BD into En. Its height is outside because we are standing here BD. So we written half into DB into En. Then we divided these two, we got AD by DB. Similarly, we done by standing on the right side. By standing here, AE is the base. So AE, half into AE into DM. DM is the new height. Because AE is the base means from D we will draw the height. Same height is there and another triangle is there, DEC. Their area also written and we divided, we got AE by EC. After this we observed the left sides are same, ADE, here ADE. But the denominators are different, here BDE, here DEC. But we observed this BDE and DEC having common base, common side, and they are between parallel lines. So we studied if two triangles having common base and between parallel lines, they will have same area, which we studied in class 9th. So we said this denominator is also same. BDE is equal to DEC. From where? From equation number 3. So we understood this left side and this left side are equal, which means the right side is also equal. So AD by DB is on the right side, here AE by EC. So we said AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is known as basic proportionality theorem, which is a sure question, especially for basic students also. Others can also expect. So you can write this theorem and you can prepare a good note and learn this topic, which is very important. And from this chapter, lot of questions are there based on this basic proportionality theorem. So okay, thank you dears.